All the cyclists here, all cycling friends from different cycling groups. Only 5, 6, 10, 6. Come on, cycle. You cycle like anything on these busy roads. Raise your hand proudly, right? So don't get confused with the word cyclothon, okay? It's not going to be something that you sit on the ride and you sing a song, la la, and then you ride. It's going to be a professional timed race with a lot of fun and a lot of excitement we're going to see. So I'm going to show you what happened. And with this initiative, this is the second city. And the first city was Noida. So I'll request the AV team, if you can play the Noida, you will see how people were riding and what kinds of, we had riders of all kinds, you know. Somebody who has a dream of cycling at a speed of 55 km per hour, and some of us who also ride 32, 33, and then some 25. So all kind of people on one single platform. You know, we have some Ironman triathletes here. The proud part of these events happening since the last 1 decade is that you see professionals, you see amateurs, you see recreational, and then you see people who want to do something, all coming on single platform. And that's what HCL Cyclothon is all about, and cycling. So the video for Noida event, please. Can we switch off the lights? So we are very proud of one thing which happened in the Noida edition was, see, people who are also into running or into triathlon, they know that cycling gets very complex when it comes to road and then when it comes to racing, right? But we are very proud to announce that because of the support of the technical officials of Cycling Federation of India, the HCL healthcare team, we had 0 accidents in this entire cycling race where 1,300 plus people cycled, not even one injury or one breakout which happened on the road. Because in cycling, all the cyclists would know, ek gira, and then you have, we have a bonding. When we fall, we don't fall alone. We have 5 people like falling together. And especially when you're falling at a speed of 45 km per hour with your cleats on, I have some friends of mine, they'll understand what happens next to your body, right? So that was a very good thing. So it's going to be something similar. We'll have 3 distance categories which we're going to talk about once we start the whole event launch and the press conference. There is something very big in terms of what we all love, which is the cash prize. I'm not going to share the details. We'll keep it for HCL team to going to share and all. The whole event will happen, that I can share. The event is going to happen on the ECR road. I think everybody, all of you knows ECR road. We had more options in the center of the city. And as you see that the prime partners you can see here, that we have the support from Government of Tamil Nadu. We're very thankful to them. We have Trek Cycle and our pro bikers, Suresh Anna is here, I think. We have them as our cycling partner. So from now on, any issues you have with your cycles, you know where to go to, right? And say we are going to race in HCL Cyclothon, so please. So Pro Bikers and Trek India is our cycling partner. You will have a big technical station to take care of your cycles before the race and after the race if something happens. But in between the race, if you say that, oh, I can't cycle 35 because the chain is, no, sorry, we can't help it, right? So make sure that you get your bikes checked before the race. So the race is going to happen on ECR road. It's going to be loop. And there are some details which I won't be able to share after the event, is people who have done cycling races before, amateur or professional. This is not individual time trial. This is not ITT, okay? There are 3 categories. One for professional, which is going to be conducted by Cycling Federation of India and Tamil Nadu Cycling Association. We have people sitting here. But they will be taking care of professionals, okay, who are the top elite cyclists of India. But for amateurs, it is going to be an individual time, net time finish. So it doesn't matter. We had people saying that, oh, I was the first one to reach the finish line. But then I told them, okay, there was a fastest and smartest cyclist who finishes in less time. So it's going to be net time. Okay, don't confuse that when you reach the finish line and you are the first one, there's a photo finish. No, you're not the winner. In amateur category, And why I'm clarifying is because there's a lot of cash prize which is going to be there, right? So it is going to be net time. The time you cross your mat and the time you cross the finish mat in the fastest. So that's why we are not going to take hour, minute, second. We're also going to have microsecond in terms of timing. So we know that within fraction of second who has crossed the finish line, right? There will be two kinds of cycle you can use. It's a road race, but we also have a category called MTB road race, right? Because lots of people have taken up cycling. And for people who don't know about road race, road cycles and MTB, road is which we see and we think that the cycle has a petrol or engine because it's going very fast with the thin tires, and MTB is the thick tires, okay? Those are the mountain bikes. So we'll have 55 kilometer road race where you are allowed to cycle on the road bike, no time trials, okay? Hybrid people can take part in the road race. If you want to stay behind, like, I don't mind. But you will not be allowed to take your road race cycles and join a mountain bike race. In a MTB, we have mentioned, you have to go on, so after today, when the official registration begins, you have to go on hclcyclothon.com, and where you go to register, you will have the details of what cycles are allowed in which category. Please make sure, because we had people calling in Delhi saying, I don't have a thin tire, can I take this flat tire, there's a thick tire one, or I have a hybrid, can I go in the MTB category? So we have differentiated the thickness of the tire, which is allowed in which category. And then we have a green ride, which is not a timed one, which is not about timing. We'll request every media friends who are here, everybody who is there from different cycling groups. We have our cycling community partner, WCCG people who are there, the Pro Bikers, Trek India, HCL Healthcare, everyone. The idea is that we amateurs come on the road, race, we see professionals racing, and we motivate, inspire the young crowd who wants to take up sports, cycling as a professional sports, so that we see more and more cycling. That's the whole vision. We see more and more cycling or cyclists going up and representing India, either in Asian Games or in World Championship or in Olympics or in Commonwealth Games, right? So the whole idea is that promote professional cycling and amateur cycling together on the same platform, right? We have few more minutes where our honorable chief guest is going to be here with us, and we're going to start the launch. Till the time, please stay inside. If you want tea, coffee, something, it's there outside, right? This event launch is followed by lunch. All the cyclists, we have something interesting for you. I think it's one of the most lightweight t-shirt we are giving to all the cyclists. So make sure your t-shirt size is written there when you have entered, right? We are not couriering any gift to any cyclist. No favorism, okay? So do that, even media friends. And anybody who has any question which is technical to the event, when the event launch is over, please, you can reach out to me or any HCL team member, and we'll be happy to answer that, right? So a few more minutes, I think, and then we're going to start the event launch of HCL Cyclothon City Edition Chennai. A few, yeah. We can have the video going on, the Noida video at least. So cyclists are not feeling bored. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
அதோட ஒரு சின்ன ஏவி உங்களுக்காக. Thank you. It is his vision for sports in Tamil Nadu which is a key factor for our presence here today. He is accompanied by Dr. Atulya Misra, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, and Thiru Meghanatha Reddy, Member Secretary, Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu. Thank you so much. Please be seated, sir. Now I'd like to invite Mr. Sundar Mahalingam, President, Strategy, HCL Corporation and Shivnatha Foundation, to give mementos to our guest. If volunteers, if we can have the mementos, please. Sundar, if you can hand it over to Thiru Udayanidhi Stalin, our Honorable Minister and our Chief Guest for the day. A round of applause, please. Thank you. And the next memento to Dr. Atulya Misra. And another memento to Thiru Meghanatha Reddy. Thank you, Sundar. Thank you so much. Let us all settle down, please. Now I would like to invite the event director of HCL Cyclothon, Mr. Abhishek Sharma, to join me on the stage. Abhishek is an ultra-endurance triathlete, ultra-runner, author, and motivational speaker. Over to Abhishek to take the proceedings further.
Thank you, Prijo. Thank you. Welcome all the dignitaries and Honorable Minister, sir. Thank you for taking out the time and gracing us with your presence. So today we are here to talk about something which is, which has taken and discussed a lot, especially after COVID, and which is fitness, and now the activities which are related with fitness. And the most basic activity what we do to stay fit is either we run or we cycle. Yeah? For that we don't need to go to a place. We have our cycle, we start cycling. Now, since last 1 decade, we have seen a lot of activity happening in sports, different brands coming together, taking initiative and supporting those sports. And that is where, we felt the need that cycling as a commute, as an activity to stay fit is growing in the country, but someone needs to take and stand behind this sports to take it up professionally. And that's where this entire thought of starting HCL Cyclothon came. And I would like to thank and congratulate brand HCL and the HCL team. Thank you so much as a sportsman, for taking up the entire initiative up. I would like to invite Sundar, please, if you can throw some light that, what was the whole dream, why HCL thought of picking up cycling and going to different cities to initiate this whole initiative professionally as well as community-wise. Sundar, please.
Thank you, Abhishek. Good afternoon, everyone. To the Honorable Thiru Udayanidhi Stalin, the Honorable Minister of Youth Welfare and Sports Development for the Government of Tamil Nadu, who's our Chief Guest. Dr. Atulya Mishra, the Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu. Thiru G. Megnath Reddy, the Member Secretary, Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu. Thank you all for please joining us. Our media persons, thank you for coming. Distinguished guests, cyclists, and all other members who are here today. A warm welcome to all of you. To open this off, we are very delighted to launch the HCL Cyclothon at Chennai. And earlier this year, in the month of March, we had our first cyclothon in Noida, which is where we started to think about this sport. And we had over 1,300 registrations and about 1,000 participants in the first edition itself. So that really enthused us. And we felt that a natural extension of doing it in Noida, and this was for the trustees as well, that we should also go and do it in Chennai for various reasons. One of the reasons, of course, is the fact that we understand that the Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Stalin himself, is cycling aficionado, who enjoys cycling, so we felt that would be a very interesting thing for us. Chennai has a very vibrant sports culture, and I've last so many events that Chennai does for cycling. I believe the Minister has been an event this morning for sports in general today, the district event. So obviously it's a very vibrant sports culture Chennai has, so we're very glad about that. What we'd like to do here is HCL has a strong presence in Chennai and Tamil Nadu in general. We have lots of employees who work here. Some of them are represented here. Thank you for coming. We have lots of initiatives that we do as a part of a foundation across the state of Tamil Nadu. And our founder, Shiv Nadu, is from Tamil Nadu, as all of you know. So we have a very deep bond with Tamil Nadu. So we've said, so Noida, straight to Chennai. And that's why we felt we should do it here. Our brand philosophy, when you talk about HCL, is about multiplying human potential, or human potential multiplied. So we feel it's important that we do activities that multiply human potential. And with that in view, what we have done is we do a lot of work in areas that help multiply human potential, which are interested in things like music, like education, the environment, wildlife, and of course, not last and not the least, sports. We feel sports is something that really helps and multiplies human potential. So we look at that as a category. And that's why HCL is into the field of sports in general, and of course, some key sports in particular. Some of the sports we support are squash. We have Cyrus and Harish here. Thank you for joining us today. Among other sports, which are also very important sports. And then we felt that from that perspective, we should also look at cycling as an important sport that we could take forward. This event that we do here, we will look at it and we will build it in the prize money we're thinking about for this event is about 30 lakhs in all, 15 lakhs for professional people and 15 for the amateurs. So that's something we are hoping that will be as a fillip to build the sport and do this as we move forward. Our whole objective is to make this a world-class event. You know, we want to create a world-class platform and we want to do this year after year. This is not a one-time exercise that you're doing and going away. We plan to continue to do this. And we plan to do it in a way that's absolutely professional and meets the best standards of the world, right? And so with that, we're very happy that we got a lot of support from the ministry, and you can see that the Honorable Minister has himself graced the occasion of the launch. So thank you so much for taking the time for us. And of course, the Sports Development Authority of India has been very supportive. The Cycling Federation has been very supportive. And we are therefore hopeful that we'll do a great job in creating a great world-class sporting event in Chennai in the month of October. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you, Sundar. I think there are a few key points for all the cyclists, amateur cyclists we discussed, right? Which I didn't mention. Sir, I would like to mention this here, this platform. I'm into endurance sports, it's been 15 years. This is the first time we are going to see a professional cycling event with 30 lakh rupees cash prize for amateur and professional both. So please, a great round of applause for HCL team for that. It's going to be 15 lakhs for professional riders who will be coming from, we'll have top 25 male, female, and then from services who will be racing here. We'd love to see them racing 55 km/h speed, in Chennai. And then we'll have amateurs. This time we had a tough competition because they both follow a different criteria. So thank you, HCL sir, giving the platform. And as Sundar said, human potential multiplied. And what better way of having a sports event to come and see the result of it, right? So we're going to do it professionally, and to do an event, sports event professionally, we need to have our technical partner on board. So we'd like to thank Cycling Federation of India and our Tamil Nadu Association people who are sitting here. They're going to support us to do this, conduct this event professionally. And that says that we will have two different categories. We'll have professional cycles and we'll have amateur cycles racing on the same track. And that's another beautiful thing, sir. We sometimes do competition which is for competitors, right? Olympics, Asian Games and all. Or we do community events where we are community. But this time it's going to be a same road, same track, same event where we'll have professionals racing. So us amateurs, we can see them and get motivated. And then we also have kids who can come, family members to come and ride, and they can see these amateurs and they can have a dream of becoming a professional cyclist and represent India. So we'd like to thank Cycling Federation of India for their support. Their Secretary General Maninder sir is not here in the country. The Secretary General of Asian Cycling Confederation is not here, Mr. Onkar Singh. He's also a pillar to take cycling up in India. But we do have a message from Mr. Onkar Singh, the Secretary General Asian Cycling Confederation. Can we hear a message from Mr. Onkar Singh, please?
Hello friends, the Cycling Federation of India, along in association with the HCL, is organizing a Cyclothon event in Chennai. After the successful conduct of the Noida event, which had a great impact on the public and the cycling fraternity, we have come down to Chennai to have another edition of the Cyclothon with HCL. Our aim is to propagate cycling and to popularize cycling across the country. And in this endeavor, HCL is our partner, and thereby we have state and such programs along with the other beneficial aspects of cycling, being save environment and save fuel, and of course health is the most important part of that. As we usually say, burn fat, not fuel. So this gives a very strong message to all the cycling fraternity that let us have a good health and we save environment and we use less fuel. The basic aim of these events is to help our cyclists.
We would like to thank their huge support which is there. So cycling as a sport, I think we have been watching different kind of sports happening in the country. I think since childhood we have seen cricket for sure. Then we watched football. I was a soccer player, so I played soccer for 4 years before my dad said you should do your studies rather than playing football. And then I went to endurance sports. Now, cycling is very complex in terms of sports, sir. When we have to bring professional and community and green riders together, and that is when we understand the entire, it's like a big umbrella where we have to have lots of verticals to execute one of the smooth cycling races, making sure there's no accident. And that's where I'd like to thank the Ministry of Youth Welfare and Sports Development. Please, a great round of applause. The kind of supports we are getting, sir, from you is huge. Conducting a cycling race as a triathlete, I'm telling you, is not easy. We have seen such accidents happening. So, to throw more light on this association and how smoothly we're going to conduct this race, I would like to invite Dr. Atulya Misra, sir, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu. Sir, please, if you can come and share some views about the race, sir.
Honorable Minister, sir, luminaries on the dais, luminaries off the dais, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to congratulate HCL to bring one more big event to Chennai. The first event was the World Squash Cup, in which we have collaborated with HCL. This is the second big event which is going to happen. And the important point of this event is that this event is not only for cyclists, amateur cyclists and professional cyclists, but it is also for general public. We have a green race also. If you go any day on the East Coast Road or on the OMR, you find hundreds of cyclists doing cycling in Chennai. Chennai cycling has already become very big, and with this kind of a tournament which is happening in the country, after Noida it is happening first time in the country, I certainly believe the cycling will get a major push. Under the leadership of our Honorable Minister, a lot of good things are happening in Chennai and in Tamil Nadu. We have brought a lot of events, and this is another event which is going to be a big event for the country. You are very well aware our Honorable Chief Minister has major 4 strategies to really make Tamil Nadu as the capital state in sports. The first is that we are building infrastructure. We are building infrastructure at assembly level in form of mini stadiums, at district level as in form of district sports complexes. Then we are making academies, we are making Olympic academies, we are making global sports cities. So huge amount of infrastructure is being created. A boxing academy has been planned. We are the very few states which has a velodrome, which is going to have a sailing academy, which is going to have a kayaking and canoeing academy. So a huge amount of infrastructure is going to be created in the state under the leadership of our Honorable Minister. The second big thing which we are doing is we are trying to bring sports for the masses. Previously sports, we used to have certain events, but mass movement of sports had not happened. This time we had a Honorable CM's trophy in which 3.71 lakh people participated. 28,000 of them have come to Chennai, and they are doing their heats and their finals now. If one of you go to the Marina Beach, you will find the beach volleyball happening there. A lot of things are happening in Guru Nanak College, in Ramachandra Medical College, in SRM, in addition to our main stadiums like Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Velachery, and in other stadiums of the state. So this is a very big thing which is happening. You are all sports lover. I would request you to go to the stadiums and find for yourself what kind of a sports mass movement is being created in form of Honorable CM's trophy. The third thing which we are doing is we are trying to bring big events to Tamil Nadu. We just, we started with WTA, then we went to the Chess Olympiad. After Chess Olympiad, it was the Squash World Cup. Then Squash World Cup followed by Asian Hockey Championship, which is going to start on 3rd. Then we will have the Surfing Festival. Soon after that, we will have the HCL cycling. And soon after that, we will have Khelo India and many other federations. are requesting us to come here because we are trying to give them the kind of ecosystem they demand and they require. The last thing which we are doing is we are going to make big funding for sports. Sports, you know, it was one of the priorities of the government, but now with the involvement of corporates, with the involvement of normal people also, Honorable Minister has just launched the Tamil Nadu Champion Foundation. Lot of philanthropists, corporates have come and contributed to it, and we request that corporates like HCL should also contribute in a big way. They are already doing a lot of things, and in our global sports city, we will require their collaboration and their symbiosis with us. So these things we are doing, and I am certain under the leadership of Honorable Minister and under the guidance of Honorable Chief Minister, Tamil Nadu state will be in the forefront of sports, not only in India, but as a global player. Nandri Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir. That was a long list. It's to understand and see what kind of work is happening in, on the front of sports. And I was just trying to note down the number of, activities you have lined up. It's a packed calendar, as a sportsman, there's a lot to see. So congratulations to all the cyclists and sports lovers who are here. You have a lot of things to watch for in the coming future time. With that, and as mentioned, that cycling is going to be a part of it in the race. And the association with the government of Tamil Nadu. And as we said, that Honorable Chief Minister Sir himself is a cycling lover. He's an avid cyclist. He keeps cycling every weekend. On this note, I'm going to request our HCL team to play the launch video of what we have done in Noida and what we are going to bring in the Chennai city. So if the launch video, please. These are the cyclists who are there as a part of Noida. They are the national cyclists. They are amateur people who are mother of two. They are cancer survivors who were cycling there. And we're going to see similar crowd coming and participating in this Chennai edition of HCL Cyclothon 2023. Wow, I got goosebumps. I can imagine the kind of race because we had some elevation in the Noida course, sir, but the course we have selected and the approval we have got from you all on ECR road is going to be flat. So I can imagine if professionals were riding 50 km per hour on an elevated course, they might touch 60, 63 riding, which association people are laughing. They're like, okay, you might see some, fire going on the road. So thank you for that amazing video. We all know any initiative, any idea, any thought becomes big when there are two leaders, they join hands together. So we have heard about what HCL wants to do and their plans, but you also need another visionary, a leader who can guide it in the right direction. So thank you for the support, sir, and I would request you to please come and give a keynote speech to our media friends and sportsmen. Thank you, sir.
Through Atulya Mishra IAS, ACS to Government of Tamil Nadu, Youth Welfare and Sports Development Department. Through Meghnath Reddy IAS, Member Secretary, Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu. Mr. Sundar Mahalingam, President, Strategy of HCL Corporation. Mr. Abhishek Mishra, officers from the Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu, cyclists and sports lovers, press and media, good afternoon to everyone. I am excited to be here for the HCL Cyclothon Chennai. We are happy to announce that HCL Cyclothon will be held in Chennai on October 8th, 2023. First ever time in the history of the state, Youth Welfare and Sports Development Department is organizing the event in Chennai. Certainly, Chennai will earn the distinction of being the second host of HCL Cyclothon because of the government's protective measures and commitment to promote sports. Our Honorable Chief Minister has been very clear from day one that Tamil Nadu should emerge as the sports capital of the Indian subcontinent. Under the able leadership and the guidance of our Honorable Chief Minister, we have been taking various steps to make Tamil Nadu the sports powerhouse. Historically, we have a rich tradition of producing world-class professional athletes from Tamil Nadu in multiple sports. Also, Tamil Nadu has demonstrated that it's a pioneer in the sports development activities by organizing national and international level tournaments at enviable regularity. Our vision is to position ourselves as a global destination for sports by shoring up infrastructure and bringing world-class sporting events to the state. Tamil Nadu successfully hosted the Chess Olympiad. Recently, we conducted the Squash World Cup 2023 in Chennai. Coming August will be a very crucial month for our sports department. Tamil Nadu will host the Asian Cup Hockey 2023 from August 3rd to 11th at a cost of rupees 18 crores. We are proud to say here that after 15 years, this would be the first international hockey tournament to be held in Chennai. We will be conducting the World Surfing League at Mahabalipuram from August 14th to 20th. This is the India's first ever international surfing event. We have planned to formulate a Tamil Nadu sports policy for the first time to take sports development to the next level in the state. We have announced an infrastructure project for developing state-of-the-art global sports city among a slew of measures announced for the Chennai promotion in the 2023-24 budget. Mini stadiums will be established in all the constituencies where the stadium facilities are available. In a first-of-its-kind initiative, we will also be setting up a para-sports arena at 6 district sports stadiums to promote para-sports. This will be the first-of-its-kind investment to promote para-sports in the state. Our Honorable Chief Minister has launched the Tamil Nadu Champions Foundation. The focus of the foundation is to extend financial assistance to the deserved players as well as to develop the infrastructure for the sports of Tamil Nadu. As a part of our mission, the government, along with the HCL, is organizing this Cyclothon event in Chennai. I invite each and every one of you to take part in the event, which will amplify your mental and physical strength, besides raising the awareness on reducing carbon footprint. You all know that our Honorable Chief Minister himself is very keen on cycling. We have often witnessed our Chief Minister on the East Coast Road while he goes cycling every weekend. Tamil Nadu government has dedicated a special lane for cyclists on the scenic East Coast Road, which would also be the venue for the HCL Cyclothon. The cyclothon will be conducted under 3 categories. The first category is professional elite. This is specifically meant for the Cycling Federation of India certified athletes who have to ride for 55 kilometers as a road race. There's another category called MTB road race under the amateur group. It will be a 25 kilometer ride. We have another one for the general public and the cycling enthusiasts. Those who wish to participate for the sake of hobby can do this category. The third category will cover around 15 kilometers. We expect more than 5,000 people to participate in this event. I'm happy that HCL has selected Chennai to host the cyclothon. I invite and request everyone who arrives here to make the cyclothon a grand success and have a great time personally. And I would also like to thank the founder of HCL, Thiru Shivnadar, for all your the support for the event. அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி வணக்கம்.
Okay, so hold on. We still have some details left. Thank you, sir. I'm truly, as a sportsman, I'm honored listening to both of you and the kind of data you have shared of what is going to happen in the state of Tamil Nadu of how sports is going to develop and the whole infrastructure part. Getting this mini stadium in all the constituencies. So these are, I think, the steps which can take the state and then hence the country to a different level in terms of sports. There are lots of athletes here, sir, in Chennai or in Tamil Nadu who have been flying outside India to either cycle or run or do triathlons. And we have seen great infrastructures. Recently we were racing in Kazakhstan last Sunday, and we have seen government has made a triathlon park, which is only for people who want to cycle, who want to run, who want to swim. And it's so beautiful. And now when I came back to India thinking of such a dream, and I hear you talking about all that infrastructure, so thank you for all the work which the government is doing, sir. And so as sir has shared, there are some technical details which I would like to mention about this race. Like he said, there will be 3 distance categories, okay? So the word cyclothon, which means cycling rally, but it's not a rally. It's a professional timed race with 30 lakh. I'm just summarizing everything. It's 30 lakh cash prize, which is the highest amount for the first time in the country after Noida city. There'll be 3 distance categories. Professional rides, which is Cycling Federation of India licensed cyclist only. So if you have your kids who are 18-year plus, if you know you're somebody who are an amazing cyclist, tell them to take the license from Cycling Federation of India. That 15 lakh rupees only for professionals, sir. And the whole idea is we still have lots of underprivileged sports people. I didn't play soccer because my dad said there's no money, right? So when government and private people, they come together and they show us that, okay, if you have the capability, if you have the caliber, come out and cycle and we'll support you. So that 15 lakh rupee is for the professionals, 55-kilometer road race. Okay, you can get more details on hclcyclothon.com website. The second category is amateur, like sir mentioned that there is MTB category. There's also amateur road race 55 kilometer. And let me tell you, all these races will be flagged off at different time. So amateur will start cycling only when the professional has finished, so that there's no accident happening, and that's very critical in cycling race. So amateur 55-kilometer road race and 25-kilometer mountain bike, that is also a timed race. And then, as he mentioned, we have people who are cycling enthusiasts, who want to stay fit, who want to be part of, it's like a carnival, it's like where we see all of Chennai city coming on ECR road and cycling together and enjoying and motivating this whole, the vibe which is going on in the city, which is 15-kilometer green ride. That's for families, corporates, people from different municipal corporation or from different NGOs who would like to take part. So that's the technical detail of the race. If you want to know more about it, the registrations are officially open now for HCL Cyclothon Chennai City Edition with the keynote address of Honorable Minister, sir. We would request all the dignitaries and guests to please take a step forward. Now we're going to do the official unveiling of the jersey of HCL Cyclothon Chennai City Edition. We'll request the team to please, sir, if you can please move forward. I'll request cameraman guys, please, so please give space to everyone so that pictures can come nicely.
If we can have the AV, please. Okay, we are just coming towards the end of the event. So just settle down. So any specific questions with respect to the cyclothon or this event, people can ask. We can take 1 or 2 questions. Any media questions regarding only specific to this event. In the event பத்தி மட்டும் ஏதாவது இருந்தா நீங்க கேட்கலாம். We'll just move on. சொல்லுங்க சார், please. Mic, please.
ஓகே, அமைச்சர் உதயநிதிக்கு இது. ஹலோ,
சொல்லுங்கள் சார்.
2 days முன்னாடி ஸ்கூல் சில்ட்ரனுக்கு வந்து சைக்கிள் டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூஷன் ஆரம்பித்து வச்சாங்க. கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 4.85 lakh ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் தேர் கோயிங் டு கெட் த சைக்கிள்ஸு. ஸோ அவங்க வந்து டெய்லி சைக்கிளில் ஸ்கூலுக்கு வராங்களான்றதுக்கு இது பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஏதாவது ஸ்கீம் இருக்கா? அவங்களுக்கு சைக்கிளில் வந்தால் ஏதாவது இன்சென்டிவ் மார்க்ஸ் அதாவது என்ஷூர் பண்ண முடியுமா நீங்கள்? அப்படி பரிந்துரைப்பீங்களா எஜுகேஷன் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு?
வருஷம் கொடுக்கறது 233 கோடி மதிப்பீட்டில் நீங்கள் சொல்கிற மாதிரி மாணவ மாணவியர்களுக்கு 11ஆம் வகுப்பு படிக்கின்ற மாணவ மாணவியர்களுக்கு கொடுக்குறதே வந்து அவங்க வந்து சரியான நேரத்துக்கு பள்ளிக்கூடத்துக்கு வரணும். அதே நேரத்தில் எக்ஸசைஸ் அவங்களுக்கு. அவங்ககிட்ட நாங்கள் சொல்கிற விழிப்புணர்வே வந்து இந்த சைக்கிளை யூஸ் பண்ணுங்கள், வேறு யாருக்கும் கொடுத்துடாதீங்க, இல்லை வித்துறாதீங்க, அப்பா அம்மாவோடைய நெருக்கடி அது மாதிரி. தனியாக மார்க்லாம் போட முடியுமான்னு நான் பள்ளி கல்வித்துறை தான், அது வந்து எஜுகேஷன் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டு.
அதுக்கு பரிந்துரைப்பீங்களான்னு கேட்டேன். பரிந்துரைப்பீங்களா?
நான் அந்த சம்மந்தப்பட்ட அமைச்சரோட பேசுகிறேன்
சார். அப்புறம் ஒரு 20-25 years பேக் வந்து சென்னையில் வந்து நிறைய சைக்கிளுக்குன்னே ஒரு தனி ட்ராக் இருந்துச்சு. இப்போயுமே அந்த ரிசர்வ் பேங்க் சப்வே எல்லாம் இருக்குது. அது மாதிரி கொண்டு வந்தால் சைக்கிளிங் வந்து நிறைய பேர் எடுத்து ஓட்டுறதுக்கு சான்சஸ் இருக்குது. அது மாதிரி ஏதாவது பரிசீலிப்பீங்களா?
இப்போ ஈசிஆர்லேயும் ஓஎம்ஆர்லேயும் தனியாக அவங்களுக்கு ட்ராக் ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். அந்த டைம் லிமிட்லாம் கொடுத்துருக்குறோம். சிட்டிக்குள்ளே இப்போ இருக்கிற முன்னாடி இருந்த 20 years நீங்கள் சொல்கிறீங்க, 20 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி இருந்த டிராஃபிக் இப்போ இருக்கிற டிராஃபிக் எப்படி இருக்குது, அது இப்போ டிராஃபிக் போலீஸில் அவங்களோட பேசி கலந்து ஆலோசித்து நாங்கள் பண்ணுறோம்.
நன்றி.
தேங்க்யூ. டைம் கம்மியாக இருக்குது. ஒரே ஒரு லாஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின் ஃப்ரம் தட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் வில் டேக் அண்ட் ஜஸ்ட் வில் லீவ். எஸ் ப்ளீஸ்.
Hi, can kids also participate?
Okay, yeah. So, see, in the professional category, no, because we have regulations of 18 years and above for the timed category. For the green ride, that we are still thinking that what time. So, we're going to check the timing of what time we're going to flag off the green ride because of the safety. Cycling is a sport where we don't want any medical attention, right? So, we're going to announce, but even if kids will participate, that's going to be at least 14 years and above. And if they are less than that, they should come to motivate their parents and they should force their parents to participate.
Okay.
And you can come and share.
No.
Thank you. So with this, we coming to the end of the event. We request the Honorable Minister for a group picture with our enthusiastic cyclist. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to Thiru Udayanidhi Stalin, Honorable Minister for Youth Welfare and Sports Development, Government of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Atulya Mishra, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, and Thiru Meghanatha Reddy, Member Secretary, Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu, and Cycling Federation of India for their unwavering support. Many thanks to the friends in the media and the cycling fraternity. It's time to refuel and recharge. We invite all of you to join us for the lunch post this event.